Now, the last point which we already know is that we'll try to understand these properties from the point of view of the attraction between the particles. In solids, we have seen since the particles are very closely spaced, the attraction between the particles is maximum. In liquids, the attraction between particles, what would you expect? The attraction between particles? The attraction between particles is lesser compared to solids. Okay, so the attraction between particles is lesser compared to solids. These two particles are attracting each other, okay, but the attraction is not so strong as in the case of solids. Hence, the particles are not bound to their mean positions and are free to move within the volume of the liquid. However, we have one interesting thing. The forces of attraction are large enough to keep the particles of liquid within the volume of the liquid, and they don't have the independence to move out of the volume of the liquid. What is the case of particles of gases? For particles of gases, we have seen that the force of attraction between the two particles is negligible. Means it is not zero, but it is almost zero. So we can take it that way, that there is no force of attraction between the particles of gases. Actually, this is not absolutely true. There is some force of attraction between the particles of gases also. Rather, to say that any two particles in the universe will always have some force of attraction between them, that is the universal law of gravitation as put forward by Newton. However, the force of attraction between these two particles is so negligible that the particles of gases are very little affected by those forces of attraction, and hence they can escape freely. So we'll just write it down. About solids, we can say what we can say. We can say that there are large forces of attraction operating between the particles. Okay. In the case of liquids, what we can write? In the case of liquids, we can write that forces of attraction between particles are less compared to solids, but more compared to gases. Okay, and in case of gases, we can say forces of attraction between particles of gases is negligible. Okay, so that's all we have today so far as the properties of liquids, solids and gases are concerned. Now this we have seen with respect to the particles that are present in solids, liquids and gases. We shall come over to our next video where we shall see how there is the process of change from one state to another, how the particles behave while changing from one state to another. So we'll take a quick break and we'll return to our next video. Thank you.